Hello everybody, how you doing today? Back to the Honor Note 10. Yes, I still use this phone. And to be honest with you, if you're a gamer or if you want to do some, gaming, you will have to enjoy the big screen over here. This is a 6.9, 18 by 5.9 aspect ratio, which means it's way wider than its tall. So its tall is 20 by 9 is usually the tallest one. But this one focuses on being very friendly when it comes to the gaming. Like for example, let's say this is the PSP. So you want to play the game, it's easy to handle, and you have a big screen so you can use your handles over here and also enjoy the big screen here where you're playing the games. Now this phone now is considered to be old, and this is the current 970. So you might ask yourself, in 2020, does it actually is it capable to play games? I would say yes, of course. Now, we have to take additional steps to make sure that the game is working. Number one is actually overclocking the performance. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to the battery and click on performance mode. As you can see here, this is the performance mode. Once you click on it, it says that it's going to heat. Battery is going to take more performance, is going to heat. Yeah. So once you click on it, you'll be able to overclock the GPU and you'll be able to play some emulations that actually wasn't be able to be played. So let me just list you the things that you can play right now. So simply, the PSP is very, very playable, either with the performance on or off. So that's a good thing, but you have to do it in 1x or 2x. With the performance on, you for sure you're gonna play in 1x, so 1, 2x. But more than that is gonna have some issues. Now let's talk about Dolphin. Dolphin is playable, but use the main Dolphin software. Don't use the MMJ or any other thing. So it doesn't, because the performance mode does not scale with the other MMJ or other Dolphins. Let's call Dolphins. The main Dolphin, okay, which is the main one. This one is scalable with the performance boost, so with current. So once you do it, you boost the performance, you play any game, you'll be able to play the game. Now one thing you have to keep in mind also is the throttling or the performance heat. So I actually post a video on the Mate 20X talking about the heat on the phone when you play long time game, like for example when you put the performance on. If you do it in performance off, no issues at all. You're going to play the game, no problem. But you put it on, you will notice that there will be heat on the processor and you might get some thermal throttling later on. Talking about like half an hour, 45 minutes of half an hour maybe playing. Probably if it could reach 20 minutes. But this is what you get if you have the performance on. So let's take a look here. Now I put it on Vulkan. Sometimes Vulkan is working good with performance boosting. And also, if you just, for example, though these games, I mean, Tales of Symphonies plays at 60 FPS. Some games is gonna struggle, and this is the most hardest game to be played, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. So if you're able to play this game on, sometimes it hits 25 FPS, 20 FPS, 22 with the performance on. So that's the hardest. You can set this thing as a benchmark with other games if you are expert with the emulation. Yeah, that's about it actually. Citra is gonna be playable if you put the performance on 1x, so not more than that. And sometimes you're gonna get some little bit of strutters in the what do you call it, the video cutout, video scenes. But in the actual 3D games, is gonna work pretty well. Sometimes you get this. Citra is not a perfect emulator yet. It's still under work. PS2 emulator, now I don't know why they actually now made it to be like it has to be online to be played, this emulator. And since they actually made it online, I was a little bit worried about it, like what's going on, why they make it online only. And at the same time they are not improving on the updates. There is no like for example Devil May Cry, it still have some issues with the graphics and stickers, and sometimes the 3D rendering have some issues. So I'm just kind of skeptical with the PlayStation 2 emulator. So you have to wait maybe or maybe you try it. Some games is gonna be played, some or not, depends on the game, of course. But yeah, that's what you get. Anyways, everybody, this is just a quick look at the Honor Note 10 since the beginning. You know, it's very, very now old. Now, one thing from Honor is that they actually decided to not upgrade or update the software here to the newest version, which is very unfortunate. But we still get some security updates from now and then. If you want to play it like retro, it plays every retro game, no issues at all, guys, from NES and all the back, all retros until you hit the PSP, PS1 as well. But more than that, like Dolphin is gonna struggle unless you put the performance on, and you might actually have some issues with some games, especially if you want to play for long term. So I would advise you to probably use it for retro, and that's it. You'll enjoy the experience. You have a dual big speakers over here, one of the left here and one of the other side. So it's very, very loud and clear. Dolby Atmos, of course. So yeah, that's about it, guys. The Honor Note 10 in 2020, October 1st, or October, month of October. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding the Honor Note 10, hit me down in the comment section below. And see you guys later.